What if the most powerful medicine you will ever take doesn't come in a bottle, but on a plate? What if your body contains hidden defenses that are waiting to be activated, ready to fight disease at the deepest cellular level? Today, what you're about to hear is not fear-mongering, it's science. Not speculation, but evidence. Not hearsay, but nutrition that real researchers, oncologists, and metabolic scientists have shown to lower cancer risk, strengthen immunity, and restore your metabolism. This is about food that literally helps your cells and helps cancer die. But before we begin, understand this truth. Cancer doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't strike like lightning. It evolves quietly over years, hidden in inflammation, excess oxidative stress, hormonal imbalances, insulin resistance, and chronic metabolic dysfunction. This script is not about gimmicks or trendy diets. It's about foods that influence real biological pathways, scientifically shown to help lower cancer risk and optimize your health. What you're about to hear is rooted in research from major institutions like the National Cancer Institute, the World Health Organization, the American Institute for Cancer Research, Johns Hopkins Medicine, and the National Institutes of Health, combined with studies from leading physician scientists and metabolic researchers. Your body has a powerful system called your immune surveillance network, a network of cells designed to patrol, find, and eliminate abnormal cells before they grow into disease. But if the immune system is overwhelmed by inflammation, oxidative stress, or poor metabolic signaling that natural defense weakens, and cancer cells or precancerous cells can slip through undetected. The good news is that you can strengthen your internal defenses, not with magic, but with food that interacts with your body's genetic switches, inflammatory pathways, and metabolic checkpoints. I'll break down 12 of the most powerful anti-cancer foods and explain exactly why they matter. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts are some of the most potent. These vegetables contain compounds called glucosinolates that convert into sulforaphane when you chew them. Sulforaphane supports detoxification pathways, reduces oxidative DNA damage, and promotes apoptosis, the natural suicide of abnormal cells. Multiple studies cited by the American Institute for Cancer Research show that diets high in cruciferous vegetables are linked with a lower risk of colorectal and lung cancers. Berries are another powerhouse, including strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. They are rich in anthocyanins, ellagic acid, and flavonoids. Research indicates these compounds reduce oxidative stress, modulate the immune response, and lower chronic inflammation, a key driver of tumor growth. NIH scientists have found that berry polyphenols help prevent carcinogen formation in the digestive tract and protect healthy cells from DNA damage. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, is more than a spice. It is one of the most deeply studied anti-inflammatory agents in nutrition science. Curcumin has been shown to block inflammatory signaling pathways, reduce the proliferation of abnormal cells, support apoptosis mechanisms, and enhance antioxidant enzymes. Research by Dr. Bharat Agarwal highlights curcumin's influence on key molecular targets associated with cancer progression. Green tea contains catechins, especially EGCG, a polyphenol with powerful cellular effects. EGCG suppresses tumor cell proliferation, inhibits the blood vessels that feed tumor growth, supports liver detox pathways, and helps regulate insulin sensitivity. Landmark studies published in the Journal of Nutrition found that green tea catechins lowered cancer-related biomarkers in human trials. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a carotenoid shown to help reduce prostate and breast cancer risk. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress in DNA, modulates hormone-related signaling, and supports immune surveillance. Cooked tomatoes, like those in sauces, increase lycopene availability, making it easier for your body to absorb. Garlic and onions, though common kitchen staples, contain sulfur compounds such as allicin, diallyl sulfide, and quercetin. Johns Hopkins research shows that garlic intake is associated with a lower risk of stomach, colon, and esophageal cancers. These compounds help eliminate carcinogens in the gut, enhance detox enzyme activity, and reduce inflammation. Leafy greens, including spinach, Swiss chard, collard greens, and arugula, are nutrient-dense and high in chlorophyll, vitamins A, C, and K, magnesium, and fiber. Chlorophyll binds with potential carcinogens and helps prevent their absorption in the gut, a mechanism confirmed by multiple nutritional studies. Beans and legumes, such as lentils, chickpeas, and black beans, are packed with fiber, resistant starch, and plant protein. High-fiber diets are linked with lower colorectal cancer risk, improved insulin metabolism, and reduced chronic inflammation. Fiber also feeds the gut microbiome, producing anti-inflammatory compounds that regulate the immune system. Nuts and seeds, like almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds, provide essential fatty acids, lignans, and antioxidants. Scientific studies demonstrate that nut consumption is associated with reduced breast cancer risk, lower inflammation, and improved metabolic health. Flaxseed lignans are particularly effective for hormone-related cancers. Fatty fish, including salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. Research shows that omega-3s reduce chronic inflammation, regulate immune response, and lower circulating growth factors that can feed tumor cells. Studies published in nutrition reviews linked higher omega-3 intake with lower risk of several cancers. Mushrooms, such as shiitake, maitake, and reishi, contain beta-glucans and polysaccharides that support immune cells. Clinical research suggests mushroom extracts enhance natural killer cell activity, support immune defense, and reduce inflammatory cytokines. Citrus fruits, including oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, are packed with vitamin C, flavonoids, and antioxidants. Studies from the Journal of the National Cancer Institute show that citrus intake reduces oxidative damage and strengthens immunity. Across all 12 foods, the unifying mechanisms are clear. They lower chronic inflammation, boost immune surveillance, and reduce oxidative DNA damage. These are the biological pathways most strongly linked to cancer risk. No single food is a cure, and no plate is a magic bullet. However, the right combination of nutrient-dense, powerful, real foods gives your body the tools it needs to stay strong, adaptive, and resistant to disease. The foods you eat change the environment of your cells, your hormonal signals, your inflammatory balance, your immune strength, and your metabolic health. You are not powerless. You are not at the mercy of genetics. You are not destined for decline. With each bite, you influence your biology. That is real power. Real. Every meal is an opportunity to support your cellular defenses and metabolic resilience. Real, whole, nutrient-rich foods, not ultra-processed products, provide the compounds your body has evolved to recognize, absorb, and use for protection. Small changes, like adding berries to breakfast, steaming broccoli for lunch, or including salmon for dinner, compound over time. Each choice strengthens your defenses, reduces the burden of inflammation, and empowers your immune system to patrol more efficiently. Your body is capable of repair, of adaptation, of renewal. By making these foods a consistent part of your diet, you are not just feeding yourself. You are actively engaging in a strategy to reduce cancer risk, optimize metabolism, and strengthen immunity. Science does not promise absolute guarantees, but the evidence is clear. Diet profoundly impacts disease prevention and overall longevity. What you eat today shapes the landscape of your health tomorrow. You are never too late to start, and every small improvement matters. Swap sugary drinks for green tea, replace refined grains with legumes, add turmeric to your meals, include garlic in your cooking, and nourish your microbiome with fiber-rich vegetables. Each action compounds, each change contributes to a stronger, healthier, more resilient body. The best time to make some changes for your health was years ago, but the second best time is now. You are in control, and your plate is your most powerful tool. Every single bite matters. Every choice matters. Every meal is a chance to activate your body's natural defenses, your immune system, your metabolic machinery, your cellular repair mechanisms, all respond to the nutrients you provide. These 12 foods are not magic, but they are science. They are nature's allies, backed by decades of research and clinical evidence. Incorporate them consistently, and you empower your body to resist disease, reduce inflammation, and create an environment where cancer cells find it increasingly difficult to survive. The journey to better health begins with what you place on your plate. Real food, consistent choices, and awareness of your body's needs create a ripple effect that touches every cell, every organ, and every system. The science is undeniable. The evidence is robust, and the power is in your hands. Food is medicine. Food is prevention. Food is a way to strengthen your body, your immunity, and your life. Make these foods a priority. Make consistency a habit. Make knowledge your guide. Your choices today create the foundation for your health tomorrow. And in this foundation lies the power to help your body resist disease, maintain balance, and support a long, vibrant life. Every step matters, every choice counts, and every meal is an opportunity to reinforce your body's natural defenses. You are capable, you are empowered, and your health is within your control. Start now and nourish your body with intention, wisdom, and the foods that science shows can help cancer die.